Ooh, that's grating. But let's just have a nice listen. Maybe not. Maybe not listen quite that loud. Earth, 1998, DEFCON 1. Diplomatic solutions to the world's problems fail, and war erupts as some madmen press ahead with their current condition. High concentrations of radiation produce random storms and mutations. Somehow life continues in the wasteland. So this is the you won't hear how loud it is because I balance it before when I edit it. But good Lord, I have my volume set to 14 right now. So yeah, 1988 by Interplay. And they later made a Wasteland 2, like, was that 2017, 2018? I don't know, time before the pandemic is all one big blur. My childhood, my early adulthood, law school, Seattle, pandemic. Okay, so entering Ranger Center. Now, we didn't have this game, or if we did, I don't remember my brothers playing it. We played a lot of Bard's Tale and D&D games, but we didn't have Wasteland. Entering Ranger Center. So look down here. Oh, I guarantee this was not in the original version. 1988? No way. No way. So I should have probably read the instruction manual before I started. Encounter, order, disband, view, save, radio. Ranger Center. The first screen lists your character's attributes and other miscellaneous personal statistics. Strength, intelligence. Okay, so strength is hand-to-hand combat and breaking down doors. Strength is your most important attribute because it determines how many skills a character can master. Certain skills can only be mastered by characters with IQ of a certain level. Lucky characters tend to find more things and avoid damage. It also improves your odds in hand-to-hand. Speed, okay, that's right on the tin. So agility is how deftly you move. Enhances acrobatic ability like dodge blows and jump on tables. Helps with hand-to-hand combat. Dexterity. Master fine movements like picking locks or aiming weapons. Okay. It says it's good in combat, but they're all good. It seemed to be all good in combat. Charisma, right? Though it seems trivial, it might make the difference between life and death as you try to convince someone you're trustworthy. Skill points. Rank. We're a private. Everyone starts out as privates. You can radio back to Ranger Center for a field promotion. Each time you're promoted, your rank changes. Your maximum constitution goes up by 2 points. So it's important to call back to the station to rank up. And you get additional 2 points to invest in any attribute. Rank does not affect how orders are given or taken since your characters are equal members of a team. Okay. A high rank, however, could impress civilians enough that you can get into places where other folks couldn't go. Max Con, the more Max Con you have, the more of a beating you can take. Money is money. Sex only affects what bathroom he or she has access to. Topical. Nationality. Choose from U.S., Russian, Mexican, Indian, or Chinese. Now, do they mean Native American or Indian? This is 1988, so I'm not quite sure. Given how the other ones are, I was going to say other countries, but that's not right because Native nations are sovereign nations. They're distinct from the U.S., but I think because it's saying Russian, Mexican, or Chinese, they mean Indian, like the country of India. We'll press P to command all party members to pool their cash and give it to me. So I control all these characters? Oh no, we'll find out. I can hum and haw all I want. Doesn't matter. We'll find out. Okay. Thanks for the primer. Okay, here's my crew. We got Angela Death. We got Warnda. We got Fanny Min and Pennylins. I've sort of given them all very basic movement skills, but Angela's our jack of all trades. Warnda, I think she's our weapons specialist. Fanny Min is our she's our face, and Pennylins is our bombs gal. So she's got demolitions, bombs, disarming bombs, stuff like that. So I think we're ready. I got our crew. Here we are. What are my objectives? And what does E do? This party is not being attacked. Do you wish to execute a battle round? Interesting. Oh, encounter? It must be stand for encounter. I guess we'll start by... From the depths of the wasteland appears a hostile adversary. 3 animals appear at 14 feet. I don't need to use the mouse. Yeah, I guarantee this is not what the graphics looked like in 1988. Angela, what are we doing? Are we gonna attack? Yeah. We're gonna attack. When we say attack, I saved it, so we should be okay. 1 radioactive vermin for 10 points of damage, killing it. Sweet. Warnda attacks the radioactive vermin and misses. Warnda. Fanny Min attacks 1 radioactive vermin for 14. Damn, Fanny Min. Pennylins attacks the radioactive vermin and misses. So we got 2 left. The radioactive vermin whomps on Fanny Min and hits her 4 points of damage. We could probably make this go a little faster, huh? Let's attack again. We seem to be doing just fine. Encounter begins. Angela attacks and hits 1 radioactive vermin. That's it. Angela gets 10 experience. Okay. So they only get experience if they kill something. It's not equally spread among the characters. That's so old school. Is this a farm? Where are we at? This is a dorm for teens. Nothing much of interest here. This is a wall. It's just teens in here? Okay, here we go. This looks like a workshop. Old machinery is nearby and there's a cot in the back. Old machine parts lie on the floor surrounded by a scatter of tools. In the bottom dresser drawer is a piece of jewelry and some cash. Your curiosity is rewarded. In the bottom dresser, okay. Who wants to loot? Well, Angela's kind of our team leader, isn't she? Okay, so I guess when I walk over something, it'll just sort of tell me about it. Oops, I just clicked close. Saved, right? It's like the same thing with Ultima, right? Like, you'd only be saving if you were quitting. Do you want to talk? What do you want to ask him? Name. The kid fidgets and then says, I don't know. Job. I don't know. Wasteland 2 was 2014. Wow, it's that old already? I'm just reading the instruction manual. It says, there's a lot for you to see and do throughout the game, but you don't have to follow any single path for success. There's plenty of room to goof off. So don't sweat it if you don't know what something is used for, or you might not even need it to win. What is the win condition for this game? It doesn't say anything about like specific things we need to ask about. This NPC may not know much. The kid, after all. Okay, oh, this is high pool. Okay. What is this? Agricultural center. Outside the sales booth, a group of 10 men with axes, hoes, and rakes and shovels shake their heads with despair. Read paragraph 56. One of the other features of this game was the inclusion of a printed collection of paragraphs, which the game would instruct a player to read at the appropriate time. Closer now, you can hear the conversation of the men you saw when you came in. There is a short silence after each man voices his thoughts. They speak of varmints who are impossible to kill. The varmints are stealing their food faster than ever before, and they seem to be messing for a major attack. The simple weapons of the farmers are not enough to stop them. They have no idea what to do. One of them jumps as he notices you, and they all turn to face you. A stocky man they call Miguel approaches. I guess we could help. Miguel is pleased. The other farmers smile and thank you. They lead you to the vegetable field. Read paragraph 84. In the shadow of an enormous satellite tracking dish stands the old man. Yeah, that's a satellite dish, okay. Over 100 years old, he is still vigorous and bright of eye, although he rambles incoherently at times. The farmers remove their hats as they approach and wait for him to speak. Frowning, deep in thought, he stares at what appears to be the remains of a 15-foot-tall carrot. Mutations, I guess. He holds a long shaft of broken metal in one hand and mumbles something about wascally wabbits that he had to beat away with his best rake. Miguel explains that you have both come to help. The man studies your weapons, tells you that he doesn't think your pea shooters will do any good against the armored varmints, but that you're welcome to try. If you succeed, he wants you to come back and see him. There's something he would like to show you. Free to roam the veggie field, you head toward the carrot patch. From the distance, you hear the old man warn you. Watch out for Harry, the bunny master. Okay, dude. So we roam wheat, a lot of it. Something just moved in the field. 2 opossums appear at 10 feet. Okay. We're gonna attack. I mean, it's not like we're gonna hire the possums, right? Angela Death attacks and hits 1 opossum for 8 points of damage. Warnda attacks and hits 1 opossum for 14 points of damage, killing it. Fanny Min attacks the opossum and misses. Penny Lynn's attacks and hits 1 opossum for 15 points of damage. The opossum misses. Is Angela just gonna... Oh, is someone else gonna get the kill here? Hey, Warnda, good job. I feel like we have a real Pokemon syndrome. The first round, they're gonna, do a lot of damage to the monsters. And then it's gonna be Angela or Warnda who, seals the deal at the very end. So they're always gonna get the experience. So at a certain point, we're gonna wanna put Fanny and Penny higher so they get experience. Right now, not too worried about it. Here's what I'm expecting to happen. I'm expecting all of my ladies to die at some point, and I'll have to start over. We'll see what happens. Then I'm going to have to think of new names. Whoa. You see what looks like large chunks of the ground leaping toward you. 2 desert lizards appear at 30 feet. Many holes surrounded by the packed earth, an armored sentinel with brown fur spots you and barks an alarm. 3 prairie dogs. So 6 prairie dogs? We'll deal with the closer ones first. Doesn't that make sense? Angela Death attacks and hits one prairie dog for 4 points of damage. Warnda, all right, good job. Everyone's doing great. We can probably go a little faster, huh? The prairie dog bowls into Angela and hits for 4 points of damage. Well, that's too fast. So they're rolling. Prairie dog pounces at Fanny Min and hits. Oh. Angela's looking a little hurt. We're going to try to get rid of these prairie dogs. See what happens. So Constitution is our hit points. Are any of these prairie dogs going to die, or is well, at least they missed. All right. I don't know how to do medical stuff. Angela, I think, is trained in medic. But, 5 points of damage. Damn, prairie dog. I don't know. This is not looking good for my girls, huh? Dang. None of the monsters have died yet. Okay, there we go. Now that we know what they're capable of, we can speed it up. Can we do medical stuff mid-battle? Yeah, take that, prairie dogs. Stupid, smelly prairie dogs. No, we can load and unjam our weapons. We can run if things get bad. We can evade, but I'd rather do this. Warren's unconscious. I see how this works now. We might not have been ready for this battle. This whole first hour of the game is me figuring out how the game works. Oh, Warren's back up. And then dying. Hey, I've never played this game before. Okay, Angela's weapon is jammed. We're really whiffing, huh? Oh, and I see it highlights it in white if it gets jammed. Okay. So we need to unjam. I don't know what the command is, so we're gonna do this. Probably just L. Okay, perfect. Was there something else I was supposed to do before getting into this particular battle? Did I miss something? Or is this just how Wasteland is? Oh, Fanny got some experience. Okay, we can kill one rat. Rat's no problem. A large satellite tracking dish aimed at the north. The white metal struts and plates shine as if they were new. A catapult aimed at the north wall. A wall of steel with the faint outline of a door in the center. A crudely written sign reads, Root Cellar. Where's the old man? And how do I leave? Ugh. Big beans. Ears of corn, 8 feet high. And we got... Oh, no more prairie dogs. Just two prairie dogs. How do I get out of here? Use? Who's got strength? You scratch a door, but it still defies you. Okay, seems like we can't do much about that. How long does this go on? I love the music though. Let's just crank that. Let's get that going. I can't get out. I can't. I'm like doomed to be in this battle forever. I think what I'm going to have to do. Oh, because I saved it when I was in the fields here. So I'm trapped. I think what I'm going to take what I've learned about my first foray into Wasteland and make some new characters and not go in these fields. It's like, I can't, it won't kill me and I can't get out. I can't get out. Okay, I gave it a shot and I had to Alt-Enter and force close the program because there was no way I could possibly even get to a place where I could close the game. So I'll try it again after reading some stuff about it. Am I surprised that I'm bewildered? No, not at all. But I think I was going to go into this and it was going to be easy to understand. No, of course not. It's a 1988 game. So we'll try again. I guess thanks for watching me fumble my way through Wasteland. You know, for what it was worth. And I'll see you in the next one. And until then, I guess, wander safe. All right, bye. This is nothing to fade to.
It just works.